This light on. Please light on. Does it get darker?
Yeah.
Does it get real dark?
No.
Okay, that looks good, right?
It's smooth.
Yeah, it gives us very,
Mood.
we're having conversation and things.
Hey y'all.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's late night. What time is it, Joseph?
It is, I think, 11 something. 11 exactly. It's 11 exactly.
Okay. Is it 11 o'clock?
Yep.
Wow.
It's 11 o'clock exactly.
Okay.
Come on in the room. Come on in the room. I ain't gonna say come on in the room.
You look amazing.
I do.
Yeah. They say when you're laying down,
you look amazing.
You look amazing.
Everything pulls back.
Yes, everything is pulled back, honey. They can't see all the bumps and bruises.
And scrapes.
And scrapes and scratches and the dry
battle scars.
And the dry skin.
Sure. You see, that's what you get.
You know, I always be worried about
what?
I always be worried about whether or not my lips are dry. Do my lips look dry?
No.
You sure?
All you gotta do is lick them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, Melissa.
I lick my lips. Like, hey, Melissa, what's going on, girl?
Melissa said I don't have too much bling.
No.
Medina, hey, boo.
Hey, Medina. Oh, my God. What a special treat.
I say we got to go late night for Medina.
Yes. What a special treat. It's always a special treat.
To see Medina.
When Medina is in here. That's Medina is like my spirit sister.
Y'all, I have never seen Trina. He is like a kid at Christmas right now.
Oh.
Knowing you.
What you mean?
Knowing that we leaving to go to Atlanta for a visit Saturday.
Yeah, I'm excited.
He is like a kid at Christmas. And honestly, it puts a smile on my face because I love to see him happy. And I love to, like, he hates to see me upset. But I love to see him happy.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I can't stand seeing you upset because like we had this conversation. You have the tendency of when you get mad, you just bring the mood of the whole room down. So I can't stand to see you upset. I'd be like, who did it? Who did it?
I love to see Tramel. Tramel, he has this smile. He has this laugh and smile that he does. And it just reminds me of like a little kid. It's like a little kid. Like him laughing like this is normal, but it's when he's like listening to something on YouTube or watching something.
Or if I ain't got my teeth in,
then he really looks like a little kid.
He said I look like a little baby when I ain't got my teeth in. Lord have mercy.
That's good, Melissa, because that's the feeling we was trying to give.
So let me just do the intro. Hey guys, welcome to Late Night Pillow Talk with TheMcRaeKingz with His Majesties. Yes, this is something new that we're trying.
Well, we've done Pillow Talk before.
We've done Pillow Talk before, but we did it like, sporadically. But I want to do it like on a weekly basis. But it's not easy to do, guys, because Joseph goes to dialysis, and y'all got to understand, my husband is like a person he like really, his body is on a time clock. Like Joseph every night is in the bed no later than 10 o'clock. So,
hey, best friend.
Once he get in the bed and them eyeballs get heavy.
I guess she always put hey best friend in appeal.
Yeah, Lord Jesus. Yes, but once Joseph's eyeballs get heavy and crunchy, that it's a wrap. He going to sleep.
But I had me a little nappy nap today.
Oh, is that why you up?
I had a little nap while you was
This
sleeping.
Is rare.
I had a little nappy nap.
Yeah, this is
just a little one.
This is rare for him to be up at this time of night. But I think the reason why he's up is because
I had a little nappy nap.
No, and because See, Joseph don't show emotions like me. He's not as, you know, animated and dynamic, you know, and just animated and dramatic as me. So I think he's excited about the trip too. But he don't, you know, express it like I do.
You know
Like I'm
what?
ready to jump out the window.
For me, and I guess to avoid, I took a disco nap. To avoid disappointment, I don't get excited until I'm either in the process or I'm there.
Yeah,
Then I get excited.
yeah, that's that.
Um,
Yeah.
and that's just for me to avoid disappointment.
Mm-hmm.
Um, just like what we did today, you don't say it, but you know what we did today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited about that,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, I won't allow myself to get excited
Right.
because I'm like, if something doesn't go right,
Right.
then it's not like I'm disappointed.
Right. I get it. I get it. I understand. Yeah. But you know, welcome to Pillow Talk with His Majesties. Make sure you hit the like button as you come in. Please, please, please hit the like button and
Oh,
please subscribe to our channel.
well, oh, Manny, we were leaving Sunday morning,
We leaving
but
Saturday.
now my
We leaving
husband,
Saturday.
we leaving Saturday morning,
Uh
and we
huh.
should be there about probably like 7, between 6 and 7:30 that
Yeah.
night.
I'm gonna get him home from dialysis on
And
Friday,
put me to bed early. He
and he's
said,
going to take him a nice nap when he get home. I'm gonna give him a nice little lunch when he get home, and then he gonna take a nap and he gonna sleep. I'm gonna let him sleep for as long as he wants to, so
"We're
you
gonna be
know
we're
he can
gonna
get
be
up.
in Lithonia, Medina. We're gonna be in Lithonia." And then my husband, "This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna drive 4 hours and then stop."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "And then we're gonna rest for half an hour
Yes.
and then start again." And I'm like,
Yes.
he's like, "Cause I don't want you to be tired."
Yeah. I don't want your trip to wear you out. I don't want the trip to wear you out, and I know you know with your legs, your legs are long, and I know that you know driving long distance, your legs can get so tired and your feet can get so tired. You can get
And
so
your eyes.
tired of being in that position of sitting, you know, and pushing on the gas pedal. So I
I mean,
think
I've
it's,
done it before, but I wasn't on
yeah.
dialysis, but I was actually sicker because I should have been on
Mm,
dialysis when I did it,
mm,
and I wasn't. And then I had a barking dog the whole time,
mm,
and I'm like, oh my god, I want to kill her. She
yeah.
just. Oh, you know what, Medina? I forgot about Powder Springs because I always think about Sandy
Who's
Springs,
Powder Spring?
Georgia.
Is that where Medina lives?
Mm-mm. You know, Medina live in Tennessee,
Oh yeah, that's right.
or
That's right.
I believe Tennessee. Okay, what did? Wait, let me look at my phone. Hey, Tristan. Let me
Hey
see
Tristan.
what best
Y'all, I
friend
can't see
said.
y'all comments because I ain't got my
Trying
glasses
to
on.
figure out when I need to make this cake. How long is the drive? The drive
Is
is
13
13 hours,
hours.
like 13 and a
Yeah,
half.
it's 13 and a half hours. Yeah.
Hey, Misbehaving.
Hey,
I
misbehaving.
haven't seen you. Oh, Misbehaving, we may need to speak to you.
Oh yeah, for about what?
She has a rental home in Sandy Springs.
Georgia?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well,
And
really?
we was
Okay.
trying to we plan on moving down
Yeah.
there. And Sandy Springs is one of the areas we was looking in.
Oh, really? Okay.
So,
Yeah, maybe we need to talk to.
all right, you live in Smyrna, Tennessee, and I used to be close to Smyrna, Georgia. It is a long ride, but they're long.
I've heard of Smyrna, Tennessee.
I know Misbehaving. I know you knew, and welcome to our channel.
Yes,
I
welcome
hope
to
you
our channel.
subscribe and you like.
Yes, I hope so
I really
too.
do.
Yes. Please don't be please don't be turned off by our transparency. We try to be as transparent as possible, you know.
Misbehaving, can you email us and let us know the rent and like if you have pictures? Can you send them to our email address? Our email address is the same as our YouTube channel name, TheMcRaeKingz at gmail.com.
Yes.
Please, if you don't mind.
Yes, we would appreciate that.
Thank you for subscribing.
Yes, thank you so much for subscribing, y'all. And for those of you that have not subscribed, it's free. It's free to subscribe. So
Hey,
subscribe to the
Monte.
channel. Hey Monte, what you doing up this late? Well, Monte always up late. Don't even know why I said that.
Okay, great. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, I am. I'm very, very excited about this trip. Like I told you, you know, working in the entertainment industry, I've been to Atlanta before, but it was just for work. So I never got an opportunity to like venture out into the streets and stuff like that, and soak up the Atlanta culture. So this is going to be a extra special trip for me because not only will I be in Atlanta, but I will be able to soak up the culture and be amongst the people and stuff like that. And there's certain places that I want to go. I want us to go to a good place to eat, like a really, 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 really good place to
I'm
eat.
okay. So the Atlanta people that are in here, because I know Misbehaving and El Manning, would you please let him? Well, I love it. I love it. Y'all might know somewhere better, but I love Papados. I told him I was going to take him to Papados, and I told him that Emma, do you know Kipper Jones by any chance? That's
Huh?
what El Manning asked you. She said, Emma, do you know Kipper Jones?
Kipper Jones?
Mm-hmm.
The name doesn't sound familiar now.
But I want to take him to Papados and Mary Mac's Tea House.
What's Mary Mac's Tea House?
A soul food restaurant.
Oh, okay, I never heard you mention that.
No, I did. You
Did you?
probably didn't. I was talking to Camille when I said it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just want to go. I want to
He's a
go.
musician and a songwriter.
Oh,
Um, Kipper Jones.
Kipper Jones. Oh, really? Okay. We may have crossed paths. I mean, working in the music industry and being a musician myself, you cross paths with so many different artists and musicians that it's hard to keep up with names. A lot of us, we know each other by face. And some, some people you remember by name and stuff like that, especially if they're really, really, really good and talented.
Yes, Misbehaving, the one in Atlanta. Because I want to take him to Atlanta and show him Atlanta because we're going to be in Lithonia on our stadium.
Mm-hmm.
No, the one in it. I'm going to take him to the one in Atlanta. And isn't there a daiquiri factory by it or a margarita
Ooh, that sounds
restaurant by it?
interesting.
I think if I'm not mistaken, there's a daiquiri factory or a margarita restaurant. There's
Mm-hmm.
another restaurant that I like, but I only like them because for the fried pickles, and it's called Rocks.
Mm-hmm.
I went there when I lived there because I lived in Georgia for like a year and a half before I moved back. Hey, Kathy P. All
What
right,
about
we got a bunch of Georgia people in here tonight.
all right? What about the nightlife? I want to
Oh no,
know.
you in Houston.
I want
Sorry.
to. I want to know more about the nightlife in Georgia as well because you know, I, you know, I working in the entertainment industry. Of course, Joseph and I we host at clubs and do different host events. We do like red carpet events. We do red carpet interviews and things like that when we're professionally. And so I want to know more about the nightlife because I plan to, when I get there, network. I'm just going to be networking with everybody.
But I think we need to network. Well, from what I've seen from when I lived there, and I'm sure it hasn't changed.
Mm,
You want to network in like the lounges and places like where
right.
Nene has, where it's an adult older crowd.
Yeah. I
Not
really want to, what I really want to do once we get settled in, I would like to, once we move and get settled in, I want to plan a event where it's like a coming out event for the McCraeKingz,
What?
because I want to let everybody know that McCraeKingz are, we have arrived. We're in Georgia, and I'm going to, basically, that's going to be a night where we really like show off ourselves
Hey,
and
Kathy
stuff
P.
like
Is
that.
this your first time here, Kathy P? If it is, welcome.
Yes, welcome
And
to
El
the
Manny
channel.
said, what kind of nightlife?
Just nightlife where people,
But what she means
like
is,
to have a good time.
but like I said, a 30 and over crowd,
Yes, like 30 and over
like a
crowd.
loungy type,
Right,
jazzy type
right,
situation.
right. Or, and it doesn't necessarily have to be LGBTQ. It doesn't necessarily have to be the gay nightlife. It can be the nightlife, where, where heterosexual people hang out at, or mixed crowd, because Joseph, we host all different types of events.
And El Manny, I've been trying to tell Shamel that
Tell me what.
when you get to Atlanta, it's a lot about who you know.
Yes, I understand that.
So, you know, and then Miss Behavior said Dahlia's Everyday Soul Food and Western Soul Food and Sweet Auburn Barbecue is so good. Sweet Auburn has a live band. Now, I would like that.
Y'all, what about the slutty vegan? We keep hearing about
Slutty
slutty
vegan.
vegan. We're told that, it's a vegan restaurant and their food is really good. If anybody out there has had their cuisine, let us know how they are.
What
You
is
know,
Sandy
I mean,
Springs?
I'm not a vegan or anything like that, but I've always wanted to try vegan food, and I'm told that Slutty Vegan is a good place to start.
Medina, I'm not sure. Maybe one of the people that live in Atlanta could tell you what it's close to.
What?
But I'm Sandy Springs. But we're gonna be in Lithonia. We're not gonna be in Sandy Springs.
Right, right.
Because Medina says she's only 3.5 hours away from Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
Be prepared to stand in line. It's good. Yeah. I saw the lines of Slutty Vegan. It's long.
Oh, really? So the food is that good?
Yeah, see, they all said it's good, but the wait is long because the line be out the
Oh,
door.
oh, okay.
Because she used to be a food truck. And
Yes,
then
yes,
she,
yes. I know.
got the store, but the
Yeah,
lines be out the door.
yeah. The first time I saw her was on T.S. Madison, the Queen Supreme Court.
Because
Yeah,
we've been wanting to try vegan food.
yeah,
Well, we actually did at the pastor's thing,
yeah.
and
But
it
no, I
was.
wanted to try. I
But I
wanted
want to try really like
one of them vegan burgers. That's what
right,
I
like
want to try.
slutty vegan or like Tabitha Brown's restaurant where
Yeah,
it's like straight up vegan food.
yeah. Does she have a restaurant now, Tabitha?
We don't know T.S. Madison. We watch her. I
Yeah,
would love to know her,
yeah. We both would
but
love to get. We'd love
we
to know her.
don't know
Yeah.
her. Know her.
Hmm.
She's in Conyers, about 30
Okay, okay.
to
I've heard of
45 minutes from Lithonia if traffic is good. That's the other.
who's in Conyers. Who's in Conyers? Huh?
Probably, huh?
Who's in Conyers?
Madison.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. We would love to know T.S. Madison, but unfortunately, and believe me when I say this, over the past years that we've been in social media, we've tried to contact T.S. Madison. We've done some videos about her. We've written her personally. We actually one time she came to New Jersey, and we extended an invitation for her to come, and because we wanted to do an interview with her, and we had set up a limousine, we set up accommodations, we set up a space for us to
Studio
do
space.
studio space for us to do the interview, and
We never heard back.
yeah, we heard back. Remember that was when Gio was with her, and he was like, "What do you want to interview her for?"
And then
No,
I never answered back.
yeah. So, um, you know, as much as we have tried to, give the attention to T.S. Madison, we just simply gave up and said, well, we'll meet her one day.
All right.
We'll meet her one day.
It is
You
what
know,
it is.
yeah. I mean, we love her. We love her to death. I think she's a kiki.
Really misbehaving?
And I think she's a good actress too. She's a very good actress. T.S. Madison is a very, very good actress. If you did not see her on that special on Netflix, what was I mean not Netflix, on Amazon Prime. What was the show she was on?
Zola?
Was it Zola?
Miss Pat.
No, 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 not Miss Pat. The
Well,
one
she's in a
with
new
the
movie.
trans women
She's
from Top Model. Remember? What was the name of that show she was on? She did it. She did like a small mini series show on Amazon Prime, and she played the part of this jealous neighbor.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Remember?
about.
And
I
she was
can't
chasing her
think of the
husband
name
down the
of it.
street with a knife. Yes, she T.S. Madison is a very, very good actress. I
She's
have to say.
actually in a new movie.
Yeah, she is. I
I
heard
saw
she's
her
in a new
live
movie. Yeah.
today. So Chi Chi Vegan is a good place. They have vegan tacos.
Hmm.
Misbehaving said that's good.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I see. I don't want to go to no clubs where I got to dance, child. I really, I'm not a dancer anymore. These dancer legs have been retired for a long time,
No, I just
child.
want to go to like a lounge where I can have me a little
Yes,
drink
yeah, a little
and
cocktail.
sip
Hmm.
and mingle amongst the people.
Right, right, right. Just in a little light dance, a side to
It's
side,
just a side step,
a side step. That's it. Us old
a little
people.
1-2.
Yeah, the 1-2 step. We don't get out there and
The
be on the
3-4 is
floor.
out the door, honey.
Yeah, the 3-4s and the 7s, the 8s, and the 2 step and the double step. That's all out, honey. Those days are gone for us.
Right.
Hmm. So yeah, we
But
just want to go to a cute little lounge, huh?
I think you'll like it.
What?
I am gonna take you to the one spot.
What's that?
Bulldogs.
Yeah, you keep on saying bulldogs. You keep on talking about bulldogs.
Because it's gonna remind you of Murphy's. It's gonna give you a little nostalgia.
Oh, it give you very Murphy
The
serve.
drinks is very Murphy's.
Really?
The crowd is very Murphy's. It
Oh,
gives
honey,
you,
then it's classy.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well, no,
classy.
they have a little dance floor, and then they have the backyard patio where they play music.
Well, see, Murphy's was
And then you
classy.
have the people out in the back playing cards on the patio.
Hmm.
And then you have everybody socializing and mingling outside.
Hmm.
And then you have the people, before you get outside, you have the pool table.
Hmm.
So it's giving you very that, but just an older crowd.
Okay.
The younger girls go there in the early, just like Murphy's, to get drunk and then go to the club.
Okay. Yeah, as long as they ain't doing no spinning on the floor and falling on the floor and things of that nature, I'm good. Cause d- you know,
Respect.
don't get me wrong. I like hanging out with the younger generation, but I'm not young. I'm not in my 20s, so I'm just a brother that stays in his lane. I know how to stay in my lane. You know.
Misbehaving. I'm really gonna have to email you back after you email the other stuff, cause you know everywhere.
What?
She said she don't go. She hasn't been to clubs in years, but she loves Mary's. It's the LGBTQIA karaoke bar.
Oh, I love karaoke because I'm from the entertainment industry, so I can sing. Joseph can sing. Joseph sing. He got a pretty, 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 pretty voice. But yes, I love karaoke. I love karaoke.
Misbehaving. You must be an Aries like me, cause I feel the same way.
What?
She said I can't stand young people.
Yeah, you know what? It's not that I can't stand them.
Okay,
It's
man,
that.
we will.
Well, no. Let me just say this. I can't stand them.
Well,
Young people are disrespectful in their spirit sometimes, and that's what I don't like. I don't like disrespectful young people. Like I remember Joseph and I, we had this conversation with this group of gay young men, and we told them that you know if it had not been for the struggles and the things that we went through as gay men coming up, they wouldn't be able to walk around
well,
in this world without
but you got.
worrying about being
Oh,
ridiculed and called all kind of names and stuff like that. And they told us that we were cowards.
misbehaving, you and my husband.
What?
Y'all both Sagittarius.
Okay, Sash, till I die. So I die December 15th. Yeah, but no.
But that's the part that
Yeah,
got me. They
yeah,
said we was cowards because we allowed people to call us names and
yeah.
we just walked away. But that's why I'm 51 today,
Right,
because I walked away.
right.
I'm not like these little young boys. You piss one of them off and they going to get 30 of their friends to
Mm-hmm.
jump you. I
Right,
don't see where
right.
that's still being a coward. If you wasn't a coward, you would have handled it on your own at the time that it happened.
Mm-hmm.
Why you gotta go get 30 of your friends to jump one person that pissed you
Mm-hmm.
off? And even like when you see the fight videos, that's why I told Tramel, we're not doing no clubs in Atlanta. We're not,
Right.
because I'm not dealing with that stuff.
Yeah, young people, I let the young people, I leave them to themselves. I let them do their thing.
We had our time.
You know, I let them do their thing. And don't get me wrong,
Oldest
there's a
folks.
lot of young people out here. And believe it or not, young people like being around older people.
Some of them.
Some of them, but even them, the immaturity sometimes shows and it comes out because of the generation gap. It has a lot to do with age. It's the generation gap. We come from a different day and age. They come from a different day and age, and because of that, they just can't relate to you, and you can't relate to them because what makes sense to you don't make no sense to them, and what makes sense to them don't make no sense to you.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Because you be like, child, you need to go somewhere and sit your ass
Let
down.
me look at these comments because people are commenting.
Mm.
Oh, Witty, you were Sag too?
It was a Witty Honey.
Misbehaving birthday December 8th.
Okay, Sagittarius till we die. I told you, Sagittarius people are good people. We're good people. We just walk in a different light. We do. We're people.
Oh, El Manning, yes. What Indian restaurant across the street? I'm sorry, babe.
Mm.
But I've been trying to, because Jamel never had Indian food.
No, I've never
And
had
I've been
Indian
trying
food.
to tell him that Indian food is so
I hear it is
good.
I hear they use curry a
That and
lot.
Thai food.
I hear Indian people use curry a lot. So, and I love curry. Like I love curry chicken. I love curry goat. So, I always want to try Indian food. Now, I've had African food before. Have you ever had African food?
No,
Oh
because it's
God,
too.
African food is amazing, especially when they cook with peanut butter.
No, Indians cook with peanut butter. They have a peanut butter sauce.
Hmm.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, yeah, and they cook with peanuts, a lot of peanuts. So, but if you have a peanut allergy, you can't eat their food. But anyway,
Oh, Medina, you
what
can
was I
cook
saying?
Indian food? You better do it.
Yes. No, what was I saying?
Babe, I'm sorry.
I forgot what I was talking
No, because
about.
they put this
I
tape,
was talking about these young children.
they
That's what I'm
put this
talking about.
tape on my arm so tight.
Yeah,
And when they do that, it just feels like I'm getting stuck with the needle over and over and over
yeah.
again. So as much as I don't like taking the tape off until tomorrow,
Hmm.
I gotta take the tape off.
Yeah.
Have you had Ethiopian food? I heard
No,
Ethiopian food was really good,
no.
but I
And
never had it.
well, you know what I've had? I've had a dish that somebody on my job that was Ethiopian made, and it was really good.
Misbehaving, I feel the same way. That if I want to try fufu, I do. But I
Yeah, I
just
want to
have
try
a
fufu
feeling
as
if I
well.
put fufu in my mouth, is because I don't like the texture. To me, texture is everything when it
Fufu
comes
is
to
like,
food.
you know what fufu is like? I've had fufu before. It's like potatoes
Right, but it's the
with
texture.
gravy. And have you ever had like a nice
But
beef
see,
gravy?
they do too much. They do too much okra, and like when I see them doing the fufu and some of the soups and stuff, I could
Well,
eat
you
the
don't
meat.
listen. You don't like
But when
okra,
they do the okra and this slime, I was like, oh, I
right?
would fucking
See, no,
vomit.
no. Listen, you don't like okra because you've only seen it slimy. But I'm telling you, Joseph, okra is really good. It's really good. I'm gonna cook it for you one day, and I'm gonna show you how to cook it where it's not slimy, and you'll really, really like the taste of it. It's really
Yes,
good.
Medina, butter chicken
Oh yeah, butter
and
chicken.
chicken tea masala. Oh,
Hmm.
that's good. I've had both of those before
Oh
from the
really?
Indian
Okay.
restaurant. They're good.
No, but Joseph, okra is really good. Okra is really
No,
good.
it's disgusting.
No, it's not. I'm telling you, when it's not slimy, when you take all that slimy stuff out
Mm-mm.
of it, the actual taste of the vegetable is really good. I'm telling you. I'm gonna cook it for you one day. You'll like it. You'll
Mm-mm.
like it. Yeah, you'll like it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we're gonna do it on video too.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm so excited about this trip. We're supposed to be meeting some people on this trip that are in social media. And hopefully we'll be able to meet them. I'm not going to put their names out there until we actually get there. You guys will know. So, like I said, you guys tune in next week because we're going to go live. The whole time that we're there, we're going to take pictures. We're going to do some video and a couple of other things. We're just gonna
You
have a
know,
good time. We
you know
really
they're
are.
playing with me in dialysis, right?
Why? What you say? What happened?
My dialysis is approved, but it ain't nothing sketched in stone yet.
Oh, you talking about when we go down
Mm-hmm.
there? Yeah. Because Joseph is on dialysis, we have to find a place for him to do his dialysis while he's down there. And already one place has turned him down and said no, they don't have the space. They didn't have space.
Yeah, they didn't have the
Yeah,
manpower.
they didn't have the space or the manpower for him to come and do his dialysis there. So this other place says that they can accommodate him, but they're kind of shaky, on the shaky side. So,
And misbehaving, I agree with you. When I was young, I don't do grits. I
yeah,
learned to eat oatmeal
he
now.
don't like grits.
I can't do cream of wheat either. And El Manning, that's what I was gonna tell you. As far as the itinerary, we getting that together, but I can tell you now, the Tuesday and Thursday, because that's supposed to be my dialysis day. That'll be just probably a day we go out to eat somewhere. So figure probably Tuesday or Thursday we'll go to Papa Do's or Mary Mac's or somewhere you guys are telling us. Um, because I can't like on dialysis days, it's real iffy with me. So the most that I'll do is like go out to eat, cause to do other things like that, sightseeing and lounging and stuff, it wears me out. But Joseph, you had a dialysis center turn your way. Did you notify you? Oh no, they know. My dialysis center is actually trying to book the appointment for me. The one that was closest to where I'm gonna be staying in Lithonia, they said no, they didn't have the manpower. The one 12 miles away said yes, but today I'm like, okay, when are y'all gonna tell me? You told me what time, you told me what days, but you didn't tell me where the center is.
Oh, they didn't
And
tell
they
you
were
where
like,
it is.
well, it's still pending and da da da. I said, okay, well, I leave Sunday. So what are we gonna do? So when I go Wednesday, I see I'm gonna have to kick it up a notch because they playing with me.
Um,
Okay, El
I
Manning,
hope the
that'll work
weather is.
because I'm sorry, babe. My dialysis is supposed to be like 12:30, and it's for 4 hours, so it'll be like probably 12:30 to 4:30. So it'll give me time to like get home and rest a minute, and then meet you somewhere for dinner. We can do that. We can definitely do
Oh,
that.
most definitely, yeah. I hope the weather is nice.
Yum yum souls.
I hope the weather is really nice. I really hope that it doesn't rain. Um, and I hope it's really nice. And
Okay. Oh, child, don't tell Tramel. I'm
what?
glad he ain't got on his glasses and can see what you wrote.
What? What's that?
Hmm?
What?
She said on the 22nd she going to see Wu Tang at 9.
Really? And you know what's sad about Wu Tang's tour? Method Man is not on the tour. Yeah.
Oh no, misbehaving. They're not gonna get my body in crisis because I'm gonna perform and throw a tantrum. Cause like you were Sagittarius, I'm a Aries, and you already know we need a plan. And right now I'm being nice, but you know, by Wednesday, they better have an answer for me. And if they tell me, because today he was like, oh, I'm going to have the secretary call them. Okay, you do that. And then I got a call from where I live. It just, the number came up, I answered, and nobody was there. So I figured they might have been trying to call me to tell me what happened when they called. But I'm gonna see, because they're not gonna do that. They already changed the day. So like my regular day is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. They changed it to Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go 3 days without dialysis, because I'm not gonna have it Saturday. I'm not gonna have it Sunday. I'm not gonna have it Monday, and then I'm gonna have to go Tuesday. And then I already told them, well, I'm not gonna not go on. I'm not gonna go on Saturday, my last day, and then let it have fun. So I'm gonna be
Well, you
without it
can't go a week without
Friday,
dialysis.
Saturday, Sunday, and then when I come back, it'll be Monday. I'm not going a week without dialysis.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen. Or the only other thing that I could do is, if they try me like that, is go to a hospital and tell them I'm supposed to have dialysis and that they didn't schedule me. Right. They sent me to the furthest away place.
Now you know what? One other thing that I would really love to do, but I know we ain't gonna be.
Right.
I know we ain't gonna be there. But one of the things that I really want to do when I get in, and when we move to Atlanta, because we moving, child.
Oh,
I don't know. I
Atlanta
don't know
said.
when we moving. Whenever we find a place, we moving. But one thing that I really really want to do while I'm in Atlanta,
No, no, go ahead.
I want to go to a good old fashioned Kojic church. I want to go to
Oh,
church, child.
child. Good luck with that.
Yes, I want to go to. I want to go to a good Kojic church.
Well,
I don't
our
want.
church is down there.
I don't want to go to one of them churches. I know our churches down there, but I don't want to go to them churches. One of them churches that be like, "You're going to hell because you're gay." I will go in one of them Kojic
Like
churches.
my Medina or like Tramel's?
What
I can send you the picture.
of what?
Medina said she want her nails like ours. She said, what did
Oh,
she ask for?
she like
I can send you the picture of both of them.
yeah,
Tramel's should have been red, but they just made a black to match
yeah.
mine. But I can send you a picture of what mine are supposed. She did it. She did a
Yeah,
good
one of my
job. She
stones
did.
came out, Joseph.
Child, I'm mad because
This
my
one,
I'm mad because my thumb chipped.
this stone came out. This one right here.
Oh, I had a stone come out on this
Yeah,
one. I had a stone come out on this one. My right hand is always jacked up
and then
because I'm right-handed.
my thumbnails, as y'all can see, my
They were
thumbnails. I
longer.
don't know if you see, my thumbnails are not as long as the other nails. They were long, but one broke and I cut it down. But then I decided to cut both of them down because, you know, typing with these things with your phone is not easy when you
It's
have long
gel.
nails. Yeah, I'd love to get my nails done down there too, but um, excuse me, I don't know
Oh,
if we're gonna be able to get that done.
oh, I love misbehavior. She said, I don't know nothing about no church in Atlanta. If I walk in the building, it will fall because I don't wear underwear nor do I wear stockings.
Okay, I know that's right, girl.
Ah,
I know that's right. She's like Eartha Kitt. I don't have any panties on, honey.
right.
Girl, that. Oh,
Well, the dialysis center told another man misbehaving that there were no. I go to Fresenius, and that there were no Fresenius wherever he was going,
mm,
and they had. I think it was Davita, and they didn't take his insurance, so they told him he would have to have his dialysis. And I'm sitting there like, see, I'm like you. I already know. If they come back with some okey doke with me, I'll go to Georgia. And then on Monday, yeah, because we go on Saturday. On Monday, I'll walk into the emergency room, and they're gonna ask me why I'm there because I need dialysis. Because
mm.
I came down here to visit, and my dialysis center wouldn't find nobody for me. So I need to get dialyzed today.
Right, right.
And then that'll be my whole day because they'll take forever to
Yeah,
dialyze
when
me,
you go
but
to
I'll still get dialyzed. And when I leave, I'll be like, I'll be back Wednesday. I know Elman's Davita is everywhere in Georgia.
what's the Vita?
A dialysis place.
Oh, okay. What is a different company or?
Elman said, I'll meet y'all at brunch after y'all get out of church.
Uh,
Well, you'll meet him at brunch because I'll be already at brunch because with you having mimosas because I ain't going in that church for their money.
yeah. Well, we ain't going to church. I ain't going no church, child. Not this trip. I'm not going to church. I said when we move to Atlanta, I would like to one day visit, a good old Kojic church, child.
Oh, Medina, I will because I was actually just I had to actually just, and it's still in the car.
Maybe I go
I
to
had
TD
to,
Jakes church. Do TD Jakes got a church up in Atlanta?
I don't, if he do, I know where Creflo's is
I know what Creflo's is.
in Atlanta.
I know Creflo
Well,
got
in
one.
Georgia. It's down the block from that good soul food place called Big Daddy's or something like that.
Mm.
But Medina, like I was saying, I had to just go to the hospital and get dialysis because I had to get a blood transfusion. So all the papers are in the car already. So
Oh God, it's raining hard
it's
outside.
pouring down rain. Ain't you
Mm.
glad you came back when you
Yeah,
did?
yeah, I am. I'm glad.
Because you would have been soaking wet.
Soaking wet, yeah, child.
Or sitting in the car. I hope you rolled up all
I did. Now, y'all, I need y'all opinion on this because I haven't decided what I'm
the window. Oh,
gonna do.
TD's in Texas.
I haven't decided what I'm gonna do. Should I put my dreadlocks on, or should I just go bald? Should I just shave my head off
Well,
and
you need
just
to
be
ask the
free?
people in Georgia how hot it is.
Well, I'm not. I'm asking the people that watch us all the time. Do y'all think I should put my hair on? Should I put my dreadlocks in? Or should I just go bald and just, shave my head and just be free? You know. Let me know. Let me know how y'all feel. What should I do? Should I wear my hair? Should I put my dreadlocks in? Cause I
Best friend said just shave your head.
I was cause I was thinking about putting my dreadlocks in, but then I'm like, oh, I don't want to put them in, and then they be hot, and then I gotta take them out, and oh, it's just so much work, to do all
Manny
of it.
said shave your head and be free.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was gonna shave my head, and I was just gonna do my beard and make sure my beard was nice and cute and neat and things, and just call it a week.
And shout
That's
out to
for
the
that.
people in the bushes.
Yeah, shout out to the people in the bushes. Most
Hey,
definitely.
hey, hey.
I wish we.
Shout out to
What I
Facebook.
wish. I wish we can go down there with some new crowns, but we really don't have the money to get any. And they're gonna cost like to get new crowns.
Now,
They're gonna cost about
you
fifty
already know.
dollars each, huh?
Unless we doing an event, I ain't wearing the crown.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I know you. You ain't gonna wear no crown.
Unless we doing an
I
event.
will wear a crown, but you won't. But I would love to get me a new crown, but for me, a new crown is gonna cost me about $60, and we
So,
just don't have the
because
money to do that
if
right now.
I do, you know, I just don't, even though I'm a king,
Hmm.
I only wear crowns at events. When we
Right.
do events, like if y'all saw our pictures from Gay Pride, yes, the crowns go on because we are the McCrae Kings,
Well, you'll wear your
and
leather crown.
we, you know, promote ourselves as such,
Hmm.
and that's what we was out there doing, promoting ourselves, and
Yeah, he
everybody
won't
wanted
wear a
to take
crown.
pictures.
I cannot get him to wear a crown. Like I wear my crown everywhere. Like I go to church with
Jamel
my
will wear
crown.
his crown to the grocery store,
Yeah, I
honey.
wear mine to the grocery store. Yeah.
No, not
He,
me.
I can't get him to wear a crown. Like when we go, you know, he'll only wear it like if we're doing an event or we're hosting or something like that. He will wear a crown, and then he hardly even want to wear it. Then he'd be like,
No, I keep it on.
"Tramel, I do not want to wear this crown." So I don't try to
No,
pressure
that
him.
rainbow crown, I never complained about it.
No, I'm not talking about the rainbow crown. I'm talking about the other crown. So I really
Oh,
don't
the other
try to.
crown was heavy, Joe.
Yeah, I really don't try to pressure. Joseph into, wearing a crown and stuff like that because that's not him. I want him to be his authentic self.
No,
And
and
if
I
his
told
authentic
him,
self say, I don't wear no crown all the goddamn time, then, I'm fine with it.
and I told him, I don't have, like, if we do an event or if we somewhere where we're promoting ourselves, I don't mind wearing the crown then. But I'm not wearing the crown just to go buy some chicken and flour. I'm not doing it.
Well, y'all, that's just me. I'm
He would,
extra.
Tramel will go in the grocery store like he's motherfucking Beyonce
I am
with his
Beyonce.
big old
That's
Louis
because
Vuitton bag and
I
that
am,
big
yeah,
ass
yeah.
red hat and just be walking around the store. And I'm like, are you kidding me right
Yes,
now?
I'm Beyonce. If Beyonce,
Hey, Sean
I be
Sean.
listen. I be thinking like, what if Beyonce was in the supermarket? How was she dressed? How was she dressed? What would she have on and stuff? And I know Miss Beyonce would have her cute little hat on. She would have a cute little bag, you know, and she would be matching. She have her little accessories on, and things like that. She be having a cute little, pair of sweatpants on with a matching shirt and some matching shoes and things like that. That's just how I think.
Child.
And when we get to go to the store, he gets so mad at me because he'd be like, because it takes me so long to get ready. I got to have,
Child, I
I
throw
got to,
on
I
something.
got to figure out what pocketbook I'm taking with me. I got to figure out, what hat I'm gonna have on. Is my makeup okay? Is my nails? Do my nails look
What
okay?
sneakers he putting
What
on?
sneakers I'm putting on? I got to figure out that like going to the store and just going to the store. Because
Child.
you know what it is? My mother always taught me, always look your best wherever you go, no matter what she said, because you never know who you're going to meet or who you're going to bump into. You may bump into your arch enemy, honey, and you looking like an anteater, honey.
I look good in whatever I throw on.
And, they'd be like, oh, hey, hey, how you doing, Jamal? And you send up there with raggedy ass shoes on and shit like that. And they looking at you like, you all right? And you be like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm just bumming today. They be like, okay. Yeah, so I'm very I'm very conscious of, what's going on. Beyonce Nation says that we should always look the best wherever we go. So, you know, because I'm a part of the Beyonce Nation and my husband told me I was Beyonce, I make sure that I give him Beyonce vibes. I give him Beyonce teas, child.
Child.
Hmm. Yeah, and the pot roast be sitting. Y'all know the pot roast be sitting, honey. This pot roast be serving. Right,
You
Joseph?
back on the pot roast for the
Yes, the pot
people.
roast. The pot roast, child. The pot roast be serving the girls. My pot roast brings all the boys to the yard.
Well,
Yes.
listen now, you done seen the pot roast up close and personal.
Oh, yeah.
You know that is nothing but a little cube steak back there.
Don't do
That
me.
is not a pot
Don't do me.
roast.
You don't. You see how he be hating on my pot roast? Because
I'm
he
not
don't have
hating.
Joseph don't have pot roast. He don't have Joseph ain't nothing but legs all the way up, y'all. I promise you. My husband has that's one of the reasons why I married him. I married him because he has the prettiest legs. I love his legs. He has really, really long legs. Joseph is very tall. He's 6'4" and he has beautiful legs. And that's what I married him for. But he ain't got no ass. None, y'all. None. He has nothing but legs all the way up his back. So, he hates on the pot roast. Yeah. I don't know why. I told him, I said, well, this is yours. You own it. We married. You should love the pot roast. You got to learn how to embrace the pot roast. Yes. And it's so funny. We be in the bed, and I'd be like, "Ooh, Joseph, the pot roast got to breathe." He'd be like, "Child, if you don't lay your ass down." Ooh, I'd be like, "Ooh, the pot roast has to breathe," because he got little. I always tell him. He's like, "Jamel, I got a little pumpkin back there. I got a little pumpkin." I said, "No, there ain't no pumpkin, honey. They're like two little puff pastries."
He
Two
be
little small
hating.
puff pastries. That's what his ass is
He
like.
be
Two
hating.
little small puff
He
pastries.
be hating.
Mm-mm, no, why am I hating? with all this wagging I'm dragging?
Sure.
All this pot roast back here, child. All
Sure.
this experience, child. Well, I'm hating.
Jojo got pumpkin.
No, he don't have pumpkin.
Tramel got lean roast, but they're served daily.
Who said that, Melissa?
Mm-hmm.
Melissa, you know he do not have no pumpkin. He got little puff pastries, little small ones. Joseph ain't got nothing but a pinch of ass.
El Man said that look tells me that's probably not true, Emma.
What?
All that pumpkin.
Oh,
I mean, all that pot roast.
Oh, I have pot roast. The pot roast is real, honey. Pot roast realness. Do I need to do a video? Do I need to do a short where I show the girls my pot roast?
Oh man, it's true. I got that old Hawaiian disease, narcital.
Yeah, he do. He got narcital. Narcital. Yeah, he got it. Mm-hmm. But he has beautiful legs. I promise you. Whenever y'all meet Joseph, y'all gonna say, "Oh my God, he has beautiful legs," and then he's knock-kneed. He can't stand for me to say that, but he is knock-kneed, and it is so cute. It is so cute.
Ain't
oh God,
it's
so sexy. No, your knock-knees are very sexy. They're very, very sexy. Cause you're not really like knock-kneed. You're like slightly knock-kneed. And your legs are like really, really long, and they're beautiful. You got beautiful, and he has, y'all. When he have on shorts, I swear to God, when we be in the kitchen and he's cooking, like we walk around the house with shorts on, and I love to just sit there and just watch him walk, because he has these beautiful calves. His calves are like really huge. Joseph got the prettiest legs, and I love to see him in skinny jeans. That's my favorite. It's my favorite. And he can't stand wearing skinny jeans, but anytime I order jeans for him, I make sure that I order them tight, because I like to see his legs. He always, when he wears his jeans, it shows off his legs. He got pretty legs. He just got pretty legs, y'all.
I just like watching my husband walk because it's nasty.
Yeah, he said I got a nasty walk.
Nasty.
Because I'm bow leg. I have bow legs and I'm pigeon toed. So he says he said you got a nasty walk.
Melissa saw it.
Yeah, Melissa saw it.
If she paid attention to it.
She probably didn't. She probably didn't.
Melissa saw that little nasty walk.
Lord.
Looking like, oh, come and get it.
Mm-mm.
Come and get it. Come and get it.
But then you said when you see the front, it's different.
Then when you see the front, it's like, come and take it.
Yeah. That's too much of a mix for me, honey.
Well, it depends on where you're looking at you. If you coming or going.
Yes, so I'm looking forward to see some good Southern cuisine. And I want to have a good time. I want to go to a nice lounge where I can mix and mingle with people my age. We can relate to one another. I can get them to subscribe to our channel, to support us. And then, Joseph, I told you I want to start a business when I get there. When we move, that's my ultimate goal, is to start a business when we get there. I'm looking into several different avenues in terms of starting a business. But you people that live in Georgia, if you have any ideas of a business that Joseph and I can start where we can make some money, by all means, we're open to listening to you or listening to your pitch. Yes, so I am just so excited about this trip.
Melissa said, "Oh yes, Tramel, I sure did. It was nice and nasty, and you sway with it too nice."
Lord
and
Jesus.
El Manning said, "I'm not going to say what my friends call that walk, but you don't wear like them other bitches. You walk and stand commands and demands nicely."
Mine is like, people tell me that my walk just demands attention. Like,
it does.
I've been walking down the street and looked back and saw people just stop, and I'm like, what is they stopping for?
Because if they watching you from the back, your walk screams, "Come and get it."
Really?
Look at this pot roast.
Yes, the pot
But
roast
if
is
you see
serving.
him coming towards you, I'll be honest. In your mind, you like, well, damn, how big is his dick? Well, that he gotta walk like that. He must have a real big dick, child. Cause that's what it gives. Cause that's how his walk gives. It's either going away from you. It's like, damn, look at, damn, he just trying to give it all to me. And if he coming towards you, you be like, well, damn, is it that big that he gotta walk like that? Cause he bow legged and pigeon toed.
Oh, child, I give all that, give her that.
All that.
Wow.
Shake it, don't break it, or
That
the
sounds
boys won't
dangerous,
take it.
child.
Medicine, shake it, don't break it, or the boys won't take it.
Well, they told me, people tell me I walk like sex. You walk, Jamel, you walk like sex.
But then you right, we probably can't make a lot of money marrying people in Atlanta.
Yeah. Well, we're wedding officiants. We can, you know, all we have to do is register in Georgia. We can marry people.
Oh, Melissa said that was for me. The command and demands nicely, even when you look over, then smile.
What?
But Melissa Tremel says I don't smile enough.
No, he doesn't.
But I was smiling at Melissa that whole day.
Yeah, you were smiling at Melissa that whole day. And that was a surprise, child. I should have been taking pictures. But you don't smile like that on a daily basis. You don't.
Because Melissa is like, you don't understand. That's like my sister from another mother. I just never could. And it was funny. I'm going to tell you all the story about me and Melissa. So she texted me last week, right? And I responded to her text. But then she never responded back to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I texted her again, and she didn't respond. So I texted her again, and she didn't respond.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, well, what did I do? I'm like, you know, what did I do to my spirit sister? But she thinking the same thing. What did I do to him? Because JoJo didn't text me back. And then luckily I hit her up on Facebook. And I said, are you getting my text messages? Because, I'm going to try one more time because I don't want to just assume that, you know, I was hoping that she didn't want to stop speaking to me. So I hit her up on Facebook and she was like, oh my God, King, I'm so glad you hit me up because I wasn't going to hit you back because I didn't think you wanted to be bothered with me no more. I was like, why wouldn't I want to be bothered with you? I said, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, that's why I said, let me see. I said, because I saw you still liking our content. So I'm like, well, if she liking the content, why ain't she speaking to me? I was like, and that's why I hit her up on Facebook. And I was like, girl, if you don't power that damn phone off and power it back on, I said, and watch all the text messages come through. And she did it. She was like, you was right. Because she was telling me other people she texted were saying they text her, but she didn't get the text.
Mm-hmm.
I said, girl, if you don't power that phone off and power it back on, because y'all know I used to work in a cell phone store. So when people start telling me things like that, I know what to do. I was like, girl, power that phone off and power it back on. She said, oh, I got all your messages, King. Well, it's a little late now.
Oh,
No, but it was funny
them
because
two, they be on the phone for like, I like, and this is like really weird. Well, I'm not gonna say it's weird. It's different for me to see Joseph on the phone with somebody for that long period of time because the only other person that he talks to for long periods of time is his sister. And they're very, very close. Him and his sister Tracy, they're very, very close. So to see him talking to someone else, like a friend on the phone for long periods of time, is like it's new, because he don't really like people. He always tell me, Tramel, people are stupid. And he don't really, Joseph don't really gel a lot with a whole bunch of people and stuff like that. So, but him and Melissa be on the phone for hours. Hours. One night they was on the phone for, they was on one day they was on the phone for 8 hours, I think it
longer than
was.
that, I think.
I think it was about 8 hours. Yeah.
Like
Y'all was on
almost 10.
Yeah. They was on the phone just talking. Just talking, you know?
We started at 10 o'clock and got up for like 6 or 7 in the morning.
Maybe y'all was married in another life.
Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe I was married, or maybe
And
I
El
was like,
Manning, I agree with you. Tell that to my husband,
what's
please.
that?
El Manning said, "Who walks around smiling at people all the time?
Me,
They're gonna think you special."
me. I do. Like when I see people, I say, "Hi, how are you?" Yeah, I smile. I'm a very, because I'm a Southern boy, y'all. I'm a Southern boy,
I
and
had to
so I
get,
was
and when I lived in
raised.
Georgia, I had to get used to that too.
I was raised, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. And, I was always raised to speak to people. I come from a place like you drive down the street and people just wave and say hi to you. They don't know you, they don't necessarily know you. It's just because your car is driving by. That's just Southern
They
hospitality
was doing it
to just wave.
when where we used to live too. Remember, we
Mm-hmm.
would drive and they would
Yeah.
just wave past, and I'd be like,
Mm-hmm.
"Hey,"
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'd be like, "This is so stupid."
And that's how I
Hey,
was raised. I was raised, even like when I went to church, I was always raised to speak, speak to my elders, speak to people and smile. I was always, that's how I was raised. So I'm a very
thanks for
cordial
coming,
person.
misbehaving, and hope to see you back soon. And do your rounds and enjoy your evening.
Yes, yes. So yeah, tune in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, and don't forget to send the email.
Yes. But yeah, that's how I was raised, Joseph. I was raised to be a gentleman. I was raised to be a gentleman. And then when I came out the closet, I was around a whole bunch of older gay men, and they taught me how to be a gentleman. They taught me how to treat other men.
So you know who made
So
me so bitter and angry? Well, I'm not angry, but so bitter and I guess if you
just
want to say
reserve.
jaded was
Was
gay men,
really.
because they were so phony and fake and smile in your face, and you thought they were your friend and they really wasn't your friend. And that, even my mother said it. My mother said to me, she said, ever since you came out the closet, you used to be so nice and sweet and loving, and now you just so cold and mean. And I'm like, Mom, not mean. She said, No, I know you're not mean. She said, but it was like since you came out of the closet, you just got so angry and mean. And well, that was the reason why, because I was just so, I thought people were my friend and
See,
they
I was
weren't
never
my
around people
friend.
like that. I've never been.
And well, you were
My
based on
my
things
no
that you
my
told
no
me.
my experiences were different than yours.
No, what I'm saying is based on things that you told me,
Hmm.
the experience was kind of the same.
No, you
We
said you
just
talking about
no,
relationships.
no,
I'm talking
no.
about
I'm talking
friendships.
about friendships.
Hmm.
Good, but I ain't putting all that business out here like that.
Hmm.
But based on things that you've told me, you chose to still be friends with them and give them chances. I chose to shut them out because that's who I am as a person. You get one opportunity to turn me, and I'm done. I'm not trying to figure out why you did it. I'm not trying to figure out if you'll do it again. One, and I'm done. Y'all know that about me. I say it all the time. One and done. But I just can't. After that, after those experiences,
Hmm.
I just became so closed. And then, I told y'all
Well,
the
see, for
situations
me,
I've had with when my
I
mother
was.
died
Mhm.
and people wasn't there for my sister. It wasn't me. I didn't really care about me. It was her. And I just was like, people are so fake and phony. They just want to get from you what they can get from you. And then when you dead, it's like, fuck this. And it bothered me to my core. It bothered me
Mhm.
to my core. And I have to let that go. I do. I know I do. But honestly, it was refreshing meeting Melissa because she touched that part of me that I closed off to most people. She opened it up in like 5 minutes. And I'm not lying to you. Tremel can contest to this.
Yeah.
Melissa opened that part of me that I closed up to people in like 5 minutes. And it even shocked me because I was like, wow, I really like her. Like, we really gel. And I really feel I trust her. And she didn't have to do anything for me to gain her trust.
Yeah,
She really
it
didn't.
was like he called her on the phone, and the first thing he
We
heard
were
was
texting
her
first.
voice. Melissa has this infectious, infectious voice and laughter about her, and I think that's what really um made a big difference,
And
because it was like y'all when y'all first got on the phone with each other, it was like y'all knew each other.
forever.
Y'all already knew each other.
All right, and she's just so genuine, and I can tell that about her that she's genuine.
Hmm.
I mean, she's rocked with me and Tramel since day one.
Yeah.
Like a lot of y'all on this live right now that have rocked with us from day one.
Hmm.
And Melissa just was like, just so like even Medina. When we talked to
And
Medina,
you know what, she fanned out too.
she did. She fanned out. She did. She was
She
like,
fanned
"Oh my
out.
God, I'm with the McRaeKingz."
Yeah.
And even like Medina, Medina fanned out at first too when
Yeah.
she called us,
Yeah.
and we was like, "Medina, it's just me and Tramel," and she's
Yeah.
like, "No, y'all have to understand. Y'all are social media personalities now, and y'all this and y'all that." And I was like, "Well, she's right."
Yeah.
And I love me some Medina. I ain't even gonna lie. I love
Yes.
me some Medina.
Oh yeah,
Medina
me
is a
too. I love
sweetheart.
Medina too. Yeah. You
And
remember when she showed up for our first anniversary? She had a crown on,
mm-hmm,
and her husband was there. He didn't want to talk on the
mm-hmm.
live, but she made him
She
talk
made
on the
him talk on
live.
the live and tell us happy
Yes.
anniversary.
Hmm.
I remember.
Yes. Yes. I love it. I love it. I
Y'all
love
don't
our
understand.
subscribers.
As much joy as we bring y'all, y'all bring us.
Yes.
If you think me and Tramel just do this and then like when we cut off the camera, that's it.
No, we talk
We
about
talk
you
about it. We
guys.
talk about the comment section. And then we talk about, well, did they like what we did? Did they
Hmm.
like what we say?
Yeah.
That's why we say email us and let us know. Because we be really wanting to know what your
Yeah.
opinion is and if you like it and if you want more or you want something different or
And it
stuff
feels
like
good to
that.
get messages from people, you know. Y'all please. Oh, excuse me for barking so much. I have GERD, and so
Oh, we love you too, Medina.
it causes me to cough a lot. I have GERD, and I have acid reflux, and it causes me to cough a lot. So that's why y'all hear me coughing. I'm not choking because of anything else. It's the GERD. But
Yes, Melissa, I agree with you. Sharing with genuine people, it means a lot
yeah.
because me and Tramel try to be as transparent as possible,
Hmm.
especially when we meet people, new
Hmm.
people.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, our niceness is taken for weakness.
Yeah.
And, I try to tell y'all all the time my husband is the nice one. Tramel is the one that will smile at you, give you a
I'll
kind
give you a
word,
chance to the end of the day.
and give you a
Yeah.
chance to the end of the day.
Yeah.
Joseph, one and done.
Yeah.
And
It's
we've
funny though.
met so many people that have played us and made us think that they were genuine.
Hmm.
And honestly, my spirit didn't gel with them. It was just, I tolerated it
And he was always
and I
right.
was always right. I would always tell him, Tramel, watch out. Just
Hmm.
be
Yeah.
careful what you tell them.
Yeah. And he was
Don't get
always
close to
right.
them. And I'm always right.
Yeah.
So to meet somebody genuine like Melissa
Yeah.
was refreshing for me
Hmm.
because I didn't feel like I needed to. She didn't have to. She had my trust from the door.
Hmm. Yeah. She was
She
one in a
didn't.
million. She was really
Right.
one
She
in a
didn't.
million.
I
Yeah.
didn't sit there and be like, okay, you gotta earn my trust. I just gave it to her from the door.
Yeah. She's like one in a
So,
million. Like she's like Medina. Medina.
right.
Medina
Medina was
is
the same
she
way.
was one in a million as well. Like you very rarely just meet people and this you just
Know that they're genuine.
you know they're genuine. You vibe with their spirit, and their energy is just so just oh God, it's
And
beautiful.
meet yours.
Everything, yeah.
I always like to say my spirit met their spirit.
Yeah.
Because if my spirit don't meet your spirit, mm-mm.
Yeah, because I mean, I think of it in the sense of, like, what if Medina and I, we lived in the same town? If we, if she lived near us, we'd probably be at each other's houses every day,
Right.
just hanging out and going shopping and, going to the nail salon and just having fun. If we lived like near,
Right.
near Medina, or if we lived in the city where Melissa was, we'd be calling her every day. Well, girl, what you doing for lunch?
Right.
So and it's very rare to meet people that you enjoy
Being around.
being around, and you enjoy hanging out with them, and you can sit and you can have a constructive conversation with them, or if you ask their opinion on something, they'll give you an honest answer. They won't give you this answer and it's shady or something like that. It's very difficult to meet people like that. It really is.
And you feel like they're being transparent with you?
Yes, you feel like they're being just as transparent with
As
you
you are.
as you are with them. So and
And
both.
people, transparency, let me clear
Yeah.
something up. Transparency doesn't mean that you sit and tell me all your business.
Right.
That is not what being transparent is about.
No.
Transparent is about sharing.
Yeah.
Sharing experiences, sharing things with other people
Right.
so that you find a common ground that you can identify with.
Right.
And a lot of times you will have one person being transparent and the other one sitting there like, I'm not telling this bitch nothing about me,
Right.
making up
Mm-hmm.
shit and making up stories. And then when you find out, you sitting there like, well, bitch, I
Mm-hmm.
told you my whole life story.
Mm-hmm.
And you sitting here faking the funk. You sitting here faking the funk. And now what am I supposed to do with this information? So, because a lot of times people think being transparent is telling people everything. I'm not telling, child. The only person that know everything about me is my husband.
Mm-hmm.
And he's supposed to.
Right.
Because that way, if somebody pop up and say, oh, Tramel, did you know this? He can say, yes, I knew it. And what was your purpose for telling me?
Right.
So,
Yeah. Um. We really, like, Joseph and I, because of the people that we are, because of the way we were raised, we really cherish friendship.
I do.
I really do. I really cherish the friendships that we have. I really do. Cherish them. And don't take them for granted
Mm-mm.
at all.
I
And
do.
another thing I don't do with my friends, I don't judge them. I don't care
Right.
what they do.
I don't
I
care
don't,
what you do.
I don't care what you do. I'm not going to judge you or ever have to worry about me coming from a place of judgment where I say, I'm looking at you in a different way.
I'm not going to look at you in a different way, but if you come to me and tell me you did something
Hmm.
and I don't agree with it, I'm going to tell you, bitch, why would you do that?
Right.
Like, a long time ago, my best friend did something, and he was proud of himself, honey.
Hmm.
He got on the phone and told me, guess what I did? I did this, and this. I said, and bitch, if it was me, I would have fucked you up.
Hmm.
Who the fuck do you think you are to be doing that to somebody? And he was totally blown. And I'm like, I'm your friend, so
But
I'm
that
gonna.
was you being
But
transparent.
that's no, but that's what I'm saying. I'm your. Just because you did something that you're proud of,
Hmm.
if I feel you shouldn't be proud of it, I'm not judging you. I don't feel no kind of way behind what you did. But I'm not going to sit there and glorify what you did
Right.
because I'm telling you the truth. If you would have did that to me, you would have been fucked up and
Right.
laid up in some hospital somewhere.
Hmm.
So that was just my point. Like, you did that because the person was weak. You did that because the person was less aggressive than you. And you did it because you knew that they wouldn't slap the shit out of you. So in my head, it's like, why are you proud of this? Like, do it to a bitch like me that's gonna give you a fight back, and then be proud of it if you can walk away and get on
Right.
the phone and call somebody and say, "Guess what I
Mhm.
did to Joe?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you did it to somebody who, I don't want to say weak, just because a person won't fight, but
a person just
they just not gonna retaliate.
Right,
They're gonna
right.
let you do what you do because that's not who they are as a person.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't roll with it. Did I look
Well,
at
see,
him different? No, I didn't look at him any
well,
different.
see, right. But see, friendship is about being able to say, "Bitch, I'm getting ready to cuss your motherfucking ass out." And after you finish cussing your ass out, I hope we still friends.
Yes, Medina, we have been with you. Medina has been with us, oh my God, since we started our YouTube journey.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She started out on. Did she start out on Facebook?
Medina,
No, YouTube. YouTube. No.
Medina started with us on YouTube, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah.
I believe Medina started with us on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
I think she found us late night going live.
Well, a lot of people found us because of the Andrew Caldwell
Right, because of the
videos.
Andrew Caldwell videos. That's
Yeah.
probably how she found us. That's how
Uh-huh.
most of y'all found us.
Yeah. They saw us do the videos that we did on Andrew
But I
Caldwell.
like this new thing that YouTube is doing.
What's that?
When you scroll through now, just looking at different videos,
Uh-huh.
it'll show you a video of somebody and it'll say, the people that watch so and so also like this
Oh, yeah,
channel.
yeah, yeah, right.
So it's kind of putting you in an algorithm,
Right. It gives you an idea.
right, of what the content is and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Monte,
What's going on, Monte? Y'all, let me tell y'all something about Monte. Monte is such a handsome young man. Oh, he's
yes,
a handsome young tender, ain't he?
see me, I'm gonna say he pretty,
Yeah, he is. He's very pretty.
cause there's a different, and I don't. That's not an insult.
No, he gives the girl's face.
They're just men that are pretty.
Yeah,
And
he has
Monte is pretty.
he has a beautiful face.
If Monte was a girl, I could see him being a girl,
Yeah.
because he's pretty.
Yeah, he's very pretty. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But he has a pretty face. He has face.
Mm-hmm.
Monte gives the girl's face, honey. Okay.
And he know it.
Yeah, he knows it. I think he knows it. He gives
He
the
know
girl's
it.
face.
He be trying to act humble, honey. But then you ain't got a humble bone in your body because you's a Sagittarius, bitch.
We are humble. What you talking
Child,
about? We're
please,
very humble.
Child,
We're very humble. What you mean?
please.
We're vain. Yes, we are.
Extremely vain.
We're vain, but we're humble about our vanity.
Very vain.
We're very humble about our vanity in the
Giving
sense.
it very. Oh, you don't want me? I'll move on to the next one, and you
Right.
better hope I don't take your friend.
Exactly.
That's how y'all.
No. Let me just say this: we're humble about our vanity in the sense of we recognize, our beauty, and we're grateful for it. We're very grateful for it. We don't take it for granted.
Medina said she didn't find us from Andrew. It was a fluke and a blessing at the same time. That's what I love. I love somebody. First of all, it's funny that she said it was a fluke, but I love somebody that tell the truth. Like, child, I wasn't looking for y'all. I just happened to fall upon y'all, and it just ended up being a blessing.
Okay, this is very that.
I love it. I love it.
No, but did you hear what I said about us and our vanity? We are humble about our vanity in the sense that we don't take it for granted. We really don't. We don't take it for granted, and we really appreciate the fact that God has blessed us with such beauty, not only physically but emotionally and mentally. God has just blessed us. Most Sagittariuses are very beautiful people, and some people say we have a stigma about us. They say we're too nice.
Child.
They say we're too nice. So
I know some, honey.
That's just the spirit that God gave us. That's just the gift that God gave us, to be nice.
I don't even know one Sagittarius that made me want to kill them.
Oh, we can make you want to kill us.
No, because
I'm dead serious, but we can make you want to kill us. Like, we can be the shade bomb.
It's because
honey.
I was showing them that I was their friend, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
And they was always trying to turn me out. And I'm like, does this bitch not know that I will fuck their whole entire existence up?
We can do that to you. We
And
can
I'm
do that to
like,
you. We can do that.
I just didn't understand. I'm like,
that's the one gift that we have
why
too.
are you trying to take me to this place where I don't want to go with you?
Yeah, we can do that. Us Sagittarius,
Oh, honey,
we can make y'all want to kill us,
I
want to
I
commit
know. I'm married
a
to
murder.
One. I'm married to one.
We can make you want to commit a murder on us, honey, and go to jail for the rest of your life. And you'll sit in jail saying, "I got that bitch."
I know.
Yeah, we can do that.
I know. I've told you that plenty of days.
Yeah, we have
I'll
have that
gladly
gift too.
go to jail. Or you're laid up in the hospital like twisted.
Yeah, we be laid up in the hospital because we done something to piss somebody off real
and
bad. And
you be good and twisted, honey.
Yeah, we have the ability to do that at times.
Cause y'all be carrying, honey.
No, we don't be carrying.
No, y'all be carrying.
We can't. No, listen. We Sagittarius is anything that we do for a reason. So if we start carrying on and stuff and acting like we ain't got no goddamn sense, you got to ask yourself, what did somebody do to them in order for them to be carrying on like that?
Never in my life met a group of people that can talk more shit than the Sagittarius.
We don't talk shit. What you mean talk shit?
Oh, honey, they talk shit. They
but we back it up.
You, threaten you, kill you, your whole family, and anybody associated with you.
Sure will.
I don't care, and it'll happen. And try me, bitch.
Yep.
And I'll be sitting there like,
and try it, listening, and see what happened, girl.
And now after you said all
try
that,
it, listening, and see what happened. Don't it be Joseph.
After you said all of that and yelled and screamed at me at the top of your lungs, and I'm looking at you like you some cuckoo crazy cuckoo lala.
Lord Jesus.
I'm looking at you like you a cuckoo bird, honey, and just looking at you staying calm like, you done? Because none of that put any fear in my heart.
No, we don't do. That's the last thing. Let me tell you something. I tell people this all the time. They be like, "Oh, well, you ain't put no fear in my heart." That's the last thing I want you to do is be scared, honey.
So then there's no need to talk about it.
Why?
You just do it.
Baby, let me tell you. Yeah, and that's exactly what
we do. If you have any intention,
when I get ready to pounce on you, it's going to be a total surprise.
If you have any intention,
like, oh my God, I can't believe he just did that.
Yeah,
that's what it's going to be. That's going to be, oh my God, I don't believe he just did that. Well, you know I won't do that to you, Joseph. You my husband. So you know I won't pounce on you. You know I won't do that.
You tried.
Yeah, I did it one time. I got popped in the mouth. Yeah, because he's mean. He popped me in the mouth.
I ain't got to talk about it.
He punched me in my lip.
About it.
Yeah, he was abusive. He was an abusive husband. He punched me in my lip.
Why did you get punched in the lip, Tremaine?
Because I mushed you in the head too hard.
No, it felt like you punched me in the
No, I mushed you. I mushed you with my finger. I went like this.
No,
and then you said, bitch.
No, I felt this on the side of my jaw.
It was not your jaw.
Yes, it was.
It was not. It was your head.
Now, if you mush me, then your head
I did. I'm
like this.
No, I mushed you on the side of your head. I did it like this. I did it like this. I mushed you on the side of the head, but it was like a hit. And you said, bitch. And you popped me in the mouth.
No, you didn't motherfucking just hit me.
And we was chasing each other around the car. I said, don't come back to the house. You're dead.
Lord,
I said, you're dead if you
come
come back.
Don't let me have to drag my husband in front of the neighbors, honey. Because I will. If I have to, I will, honey.
No, he won't. We don't fight like that. We don't fight like that no more. Those days are over with us. We don't fight like that.
But Gina said, then they want to cry when you push him off the bed.
He bet not.
Yes,
he bet not. I told him, I said, Joseph, I love you with all my heart, but the one thing you better not do ever is push me off the bed.
I understand the look on his face.
He be playing like he gonna push me off the bed.
You know how I told y'all he's happy like a kid at Christmas because we going to Atlanta? He has the opposite look if I pretend like I'm going to push him off the bed.
Oh, I get serious. That's serious.
He has a look like a kid that came downstairs on Christmas and there was no present. You really going to push me off the bed? I said, yeah, why not?
I said, Joseph, you better not push me off this bed. I'm telling you, you better not push me off this bed. I'm going to fuck you. I'm telling you. Just stop playing.
I think if I really did it, it would break his heart. I
Oh,
really
honey,
did.
he pushed me off the bed one night.
I did not push you off
Yes,
the
he
bed.
did.
You fell off
No,
the
no,
bed
no,
on
no,
your
no.
own
Joseph,
accord.
he will never admit to this because he
You
know I
fell
will
off the
beat.
bed on your own
He
accord.
know if he admits to it, I'm gonna beat his
I
ass.
want to take the credit
He
for that.
pushed me off the
I
bed,
did not.
y'all. One night, one day, one morning, I woke up on the floor. Right, I woke up on the floor, and because he said I fell off the bed. Right.
You did.
Now I woke up and I was on the floor, and as soon as I opened my eyes, he was right there. Talking about, are you all right?
You act like the bed was like this big bed.
Ain't that suspect?
No, it's suspect.
Yo, no. Ain't that suspect? I wake up. Wait a minute. I wake up on the floor, right, and I look up, and he's right there. And he's like, are you all right?
But you also have to.
I'm like, now, mind you, y'all, we in a king size bed.
No, we was not. That's the point. You didn't fall out of the king size bed.
No, we was in the full size bed.
We was in the full size bed, which was way smaller than this bed.
Still.
So if
how?
It was,
no.
If it
my
was
thing
this bed,
is,
if it was this bed,
Joseph, you
right
pushed me off the bed.
Then I would say it was suspect because it takes me a minute to get to your side.
No, it don't.
Because this bed is huge.
Joseph,
the other bed was like this big.
Joseph,
he fell, and all I had to do was really look over my shoulder.
No.
And he was on the floor.
Joseph, you know that lie that you
Melissa
just told?
Is cracking up because you said you woke up on the floor.
You know that lie you just told?
I didn't tell a lie.
Yeah, that was a lie.
And then magically, about 3 weeks later, I'm sleeping and I fall out of the bed. I know that was him.
It was not.
And not only did he push me out of the bed, he kicked me out of the bed because I spun around in the air and hit the floor.
Oh, you're a liar.
He did.
No, let me tell y'all something.
He did.
Now, I will admit this. I saw you get ready to fall off the bed and I let it happen. I watched you fall. He was in the air. He paused and then he just dropped. And all I heard was,
because he kicked me out of the bed because he was mad. Let me tell you something about Tramel. Tramel is a very vindictive person.
Oh, was such
so
a
if he thinks something happened to him, he's gonna turn around and do it back to you. So that's why I know, because he in his spirit, he really thinks I pushed him out of the bed. And I promise y'all I didn't. I promise y'all on my mother's grave, I did not push Tramel out of the bed. He fell out of the bed on his own.
Joseph, you better stop for your mother come.
And he fell out
wake
of the
up
bed.
from the grave and come and smack the shit out of you.
You can say whatever you want. He fell out of the bed on his own accord.
I did not push you out the bed.
I promise you, I would never push him out of the bed because of the way
he pushed me out the bed.
He looks like he would be so brokenhearted if I pushed him out of the bed.
And when I woke up, I was so infuriated because I wanted to jump up and I just wanted to jump on top of his head. Because I know he had pushed me off the bed. Because he looked so innocent. He looked so guilty. He was like, "Are you all right?"
First of all, when he fell off the bed,
I said, "This bitch just pushed me off this motherfucking bed."
He pulled all the covers with him.
Yes.
He knocked down
all the covers were with me. The nightstand, the lamp
was on top of him. And I was hysterical because he literally, truly fell out of the bed.
No, I did not. No.
He don't want to believe it, but I'm telling y'all, he fell out of the bed on his own accord.
No, I'm going to tell y'all what happened.
But Dina, you've been hearing this story for years, so you know my story has never changed.
I'm going to tell them how you pushed me off the bed. I'm going to tell y'all how he pushed me off the bed now. It was an opportunity.
If you were asleep, how you know how I pushed you off the
bed? Because I don't figure out the scenario. I think this is what I think happened. Because of the way I fell. It was the way I fell. When I fell and all the covers came off the bed and I was on the floor. See, that's why he left, because he know I'm getting ready to tell the truth.
That's not the truth.
He saw me. Probably this is what I think happened. I think what happened was he saw me right on the edge of the bed and I was getting ready to fall. And you know what I think he did? I think what he did was he took his finger and he did like this. And he pushed me. Yes, he did.
Nope.
That's how I fell.
I didn't.
But he won't admit to pushing me off the bed
because I didn't do it.
Because I told him, I said, Joseph, if you ever admit to pushing me off the bed that day, because I know you did, I'm going to beat your ass. I'm going to beat his ass. And he can call Child Protector, Animal Services, all he want to. I know he pushed me off the bed.
I didn't. I promise you I did.
Yes, he did.
I did.
And he looked so guilty. Look at him. Look at him. Look at the camera. Look. I know. See, y'all see the look on his face? Y'all see?
I want to take credit for it. I promise y'all, if I do something, I'll take credit for it because I've probably been planning to do it forever. But I can't take credit for that because I promise you, that was all you. You rolled out of the bed on your own.
And you saw me. And you could have saved me. And you could have saved me.
I probably could have reached out and grabbed you.
See?
But I let you go.
See?
Because I wanted to see you fall out of the bed.
Exactly. See? I told y'all he pushed me.
It was like, El Manning, you're right. It was like a tuck and roll.
There was no damn tuck and motherfucking roll. You saw an opportunity and you saw me getting ready to fall off the bed. I was on the edge of the bed and you saw me getting ready to fall and you could have saved me. But instead of saving me, you took your finger and you just tapped me and I fell on the floor.
Right, Montana. The lamp was on top of his head.
Everything.
The covers, he was wrapped. I didn't have no covers on me on the bed. And all I did was lean over and say, "You okay?"
Yeah.
And when he said he was okay, I bust out laughing. And he was like, "You pushed me off the bed." I said, "No, I didn't." And he was like, "You pushed me off the bed. Look at this shit." The lamp falling all over the place. He could barely get up because he was wrapped in the covers.
Sure enough, yeah.
And I'm laying in the bed, hysterical laughing.
Because he's a meanie.
He laughed when I fell out of the bed. He kicked me.
Because that was a kiki.
Because he kicked me out of the bed.
I did not kick you out of the bed. No, I didn't. I didn't kick you out of the bed. I saw you fall. I saw you in the air. I saw you and you was in midair, and then you just paused and just went bop and you dropped. It was so funny. Oh, it was a kiki, honey.
Can I ask y'all a question? How am I able to pause in midair?
I don't know. That's what it looked like. It was like a cartoon child. It was such a kiki. You was like you was up in the air for one like a second, and then you just went drop, and you said, "Oh."
I said, because you kicked me.
No, because you fell on the floor.
No, I said
it was a kiki, honey.
Because I felt you kick me, honey.
No, I ain't kick you. You ain't feel me kick you, child. I didn't kick you. And then he's talking about, I didn't push you off the bed. I would never push my husband off the bed. I said, yeah, bitch. I said, that right there, that right there tells me what you done.
I would never push my husband off the bed. Mm-hmm. I love him too much.
Yeah, I know.
I love him too much to push him off the bed.
Yeah, make it look good for the camera.
Booby.
Make it look good for the camera. Yeah, right.
Never would I push you off the bed. That make me mad and you might go flying off the bed. But I would never push you off the bed.
Oh, Joseph, I got to take my Philly roll shot too.
What were you waiting for?
I don't know. I was waiting for us to get off camera, so.
Well, you better do it now.
Yes, but we're about to get off camera, guys. It's late night. What time is it, Joseph?
12:34.
Oh yes, 12:34. We got to get off of here. We have to get up in the morning because we have some important errands to run. You know, for the trip, and but tune in tomorrow. We're gonna go live tomorrow, and of course, you guys make sure you're watching us on all social media platforms. Please leave all your comments and questions here on this video, or you can send us an email at TheMcRaeKingz@gmail.com. And please support the McRaeKingz platform. As you can see, our Cash App is right there. We do need your support because we are trying to raise funds to get a new laptop. And also, we are moving and we're going on this vacation. So if you want to donate to the vacation fund, please, by all means, send us a Cash App at TheMKingz. And all of your donations are greatly appreciated. I don't know, Joseph, do you have any last words?
No, I love all of you and welcome to all the new people that was in our chat tonight. We appreciate you. We hope you stay. We hope you subscribe and enjoy. Enjoy what we do. Enjoy what we talk about.
Yes.
Enjoy our chat because our chat is always live.
Yes. And know that the best is yet to come. You ain't seen nothing yet.
And shout out to the chat. Y'all always keep it interesting in here for us. So we love you for that.
Yes, we do.
And he needs to go because he needs to take his meds.
Yes, I have to take my meds. So
that's why he's coughing a lot too.
Yeah.
So y'all.
With that being said, we're gonna get on out of here.
Your early morning. And if you gotta work in the morning, go to bed.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yes.
And that's it for Pillow Talk tonight, guys.
Yes, and thank you for joining us for Pillow Talk. We'll talk to you soon.
And remember to always walk in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness, and all those great and wonderful things. And if nobody told you that they love you, know that me and Tremel do. And there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. Y'all know what it is.
It's TheMcRae.
All damn day.
Talk to you soon.
Later, y'all.
Later. Bye-bye.
Peace.
Good night.